Hey, collective, what's going on? Hey, y'all, what's happening? How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Give me 1 second. Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? You already know why I'm here. I'm sitting crooked, so because I feel like I got junk all over the table as usual. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading, may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. There's a lot going on in the ethers, y'all. I see a lot of shifts happening with everyone, right? Spirit, what's the message? A lot of people are being led. Some people are being led astray. I heard, and those that are leading people astray are being silenced in some way, shape, or form. Take it how it resonates. The crumbling. What are you climbing? What are you clinging to? And no, wait, postpone, pause. So we're in a Mercury retrograde, so of course situations are being revisited, right? It's like being brought back for maybe a retest if you failed in a certain area in life in the past, right? Within this last cycle, like this is the opportunity to to restructure it. If you have that opportunity to do something over, or just to, if you're happy with the choices that you made, just don't do nothing, right? I was googling this about this retrograde. It's Mercury, so you already know. But the signs that are going to be most affected, I hear, are Sagittarius and Virgos. I think Pisces too. All right, so if that's your sun sign, you could be going through some things. If you have heavy, any of those signs in your chart, you could probably be going through, I know I have been, electronic issues. Yeah. Waking up in the middle of the night, all kinds of things. But just gotta stay focused. You gotta, stay in prayer. That's for me. That's for everybody. But we got here the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. The great gathering. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hit Soul Tribe. I'm telling you, there's a transformation that's happening. And people are walking and stepping into their, I'm hearing new roles. Okay? You're coming into alignment, first and foremost, with yourself, with your highest self, and you're also coming into alignment with others that are also coming into alignment with their higher self. So it's like, it's almost as if you guys are a new kind of soul, a new kind of, I mean, it's not a new kind of human, but a new kind of, I want to hear race, right? But it's not about your differences. It's about your how you elevate, how you feel, right? How enlightened you are, how woke you are. Come on now. It's you all know we're coming into a new earth, right? And in order to come into a new earth, you have to shed the old. You can't come into the new earth with the mindset of money, property, and prestige. This is all about love, baby, because God is cleaning house. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on here? Child, look. Spirit said, don't dim your light to fit in. Whatever your soul is calling you to do, you know what I'm saying? As far as elevation, it's like, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? It ain't no more fitting in. Confirmation, ain't no more fitting in. It's no more fitting in. Metonka, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. I'm telling you. Everybody, man, look, this is like not just a mass awakening. Like when people say 144,000, I I don't know what that 144,000 mean. 144,000 prophets, because this mass awakening is way more than that. You understand what I'm saying? Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. You're not from here. Wow, sometimes I surprise myself with what comes out my mouth. You know, it's like we're all souls, we're all light beings. This is just a skin, right? We all have a soul, a conscience, right? And where does that come from? Yeah, when we're born into the skin. But where does the soul come from? Where does our spirit come from? Come on. From that, look, pillar of light. You're a pillar of light. That's the part of 144,000 I get, right? That those right that are called to lead, to guide. You understand what I'm saying? To waken. But it's a lot. It's way more. It's people. It's like, what is it? 8, 9, 10 billion people in the world. It's gonna be a lot. But it's gotta be. You have to be on a certain level where you're in love now. You know what I'm saying? When you love yourself and you can love others, because the next level ain't gonna be none of that. Ain't gonna be none of this robbing, stealing, killing. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. And why you here in the 3D right now, and you may think, oh, you know, that's crazy. It's you know, so far gone, but that's because you can't comprehend past what's in front of you, right? That's because there's a lot of trauma. When we have trauma that we refuse to heal, we hide behind our vices, alcohol, drugs, smoking, cigarettes, sex, all of that shit, shopping, clothes. We hide behind all of that. And we put that, and we place our value in what we have. Not me, not anymore. Because I know here today, gone tomorrow. For real, for real. And I've come to a point in my life where I want minimal shit around me. Y'all see, I ain't even putting that on my walls yet, because it's like, honestly, if I'm honest, it's like, I'm not here to stay. You hear me? That's how, you know, anywhere I'm not here to stay, because I know that God is, listen, I could be gone tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? Why would I want to fill my home up with a whole bunch of shit that when I leave, I can't take it with me, and, you know, and the next person can't wait to get their hands on it, you know? And not that I care, because, listen, sometimes I look at that material shit as nothing but evil. Sometimes I do, because of the things, the limits that people will go to have it, or the limits they'll go to take it from you. This day and age, right? Everywhere we turn around, somebody's out here just taking people, and you know what's so ironic? They're not getting caught, because it's like people. And what can they do? Even the police force is like, what can they do? That's the change that's happening. Listen, don't get stuck in this 3D, because you're gonna see the decline in humanity. You're gonna see the decline in the earthly, the things around us. Man, I went downtown, and listen, all the stores was closed. There was nothing, right? Like, come on. Like, Macy's was still there, but like it was just unbound. Listen, detachment, that's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You're gonna have to detach yourself from the 3D. We have to learn, right, that having all this stuff is a fucking illusion. It really is. And then the price, the tags that they put on shit, right? It's incredible, right? That you got to work 2 or 3 fucking jobs to get it, to have it. We strive so hard to have these things that don't last. They don't save your soul. Matter of fact, you lose your soul to get it. I'm just saying. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Listen. That's what's happening. No more trying to fit in. You're going to lose your fucking position. Don't lose your position. Listen, there's a place for you if you want it. But listen, there's 1,000 other people that are willing to do the work, man. And will listen, they'll slide right in that slot. I'm just saying. And you'll be sitting back and you'll be wondering why you didn't just do what. And it ain't that hard, right? Warrior woman, listen and share your voice, your truth, right? This is the truth. This world is changing, and I know y'all see it. It ain't like y'all don't see this shit. The decay in humanity, the decay in love, people, the decay in in your value of your life, right? People, listen, it ain't worth shit. What is and why? And a lot of times, why they doing it for money? And it's never enough. And then they done sold their soul and shit. They're bound here. They can't even work their way up out of it. And it's not because God won't forgive them, but it's their guilt and shame that'll eat away at them. And the devil will keep telling them God ain't going to forgive you. And they'll believe it because they are not ready to look at their own shit. Until the devil kick rocks. Yo, man, we all make mistakes. It's just a trick. It's just a trick to keep you bound up here. It really is. Yes. Listen. Just say yes. Surrender. Child, it ain't it. What I want to do here? Do I want to get some tarot? Yeah, let's get a little bit. I seen a deck I was gonna deal with that I really don't do a lot of, but I'm gonna see what comes out of it today. Yes, say yes. We're having these natural disasters. People, homes are being swept away, right? By water or by fire. I mean, like whole communities. That's how invaluable the 3D shit is. What we got here? 7 of Wisdom and the 8 of Charisma. Seven of Swords energy, 8 of Charisma, that's Pentacles. Work. Using your talents, your skills, your wisdom, right, to master something, to master a skill, to put in some kind of work, some kind of effort, to create, right? Something of value, character, integrity, because it's quality over quantity. Man, listen. 6 of Intelligence, 6 of Swords. Look, this is somebody that's walking out of one realm and going into another one, right? Walking out of the darkness into the light. That's moving away to calm waters. These cards are sliding on my hand, y'all. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's very focused on their work. And what's this? Ace of Strength? Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. Very passionate. Diligent, I'm hearing. And persistent. We got another warrior sword woman out here. So this is a very strong individual. Very wise. Very studious, I heard. Somebody that's fought a lot of battles. And I'm not talking about like physical battles, but they could have, but internal battles, right? And standing in their truth and releasing these soul patterns, right? And getting when I say getting the lesson is whatever you learn from a situation that makes you change it. All right. And that could be different for anybody. That lesson could be different for anybody. Okay. I'm just saying you're taking, accountability for yourself, right? You're looking within. You're releasing your attachment to people, places, and things. Whether they do it or not, that's on them, right? Not saying that you have to not be in relationships with people, but it's the attachments. It's the I can't do without. Yes, you can and you will, right? You're willing to do that because you know, right, that they'll be just fine without you if they choose to detach themselves from the 3D. But you have to be okay with that. You have released emotional bonds as well, right? I heard you were forced to. That's what this journey is all about, right? Feeling the pain, recognizing what it's for, right? And releasing it. Releasing it and not allowing it to attach itself to you and you be mourning for the rest of your life about something. We all have life journeys to live, right? We all have to. We all have to. Even our kids, even our kids, even those that ain't came here yet, they gonna have a journey. There's nothing we can do about that. I don't care how protective you are. All you're doing is delaying it. And sometimes when we hold on so tightly and refuse to let go and allow God to do what he do and send us on the journey we're supposed to be on, it gets real painful. And that's why it happens. That's why it's painful, because it doesn't fit. It doesn't belong. I'm not saying you ain't supposed to love, but what you're holding on to is trying to leave. That's why it hurts, because you're unwilling to go on your own journey. That's codependency. I almost bit my tongue. Somebody want me to say that? That's codependency. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. No matter how your life has started, no matter how it got to wherever it is, you can still release that shit and go in a different direction. You can tell that shit, okay, it happened, but damn, don't let it drive. Don't let it drive, right? No, drive you right into a brick wall over and over and over again. What we got here? We got the Fool. Come on now. This can be seen in so many different ways, right? A fool for holding on, or a fool and ready to take that leap of faith. Following your own rhythm, your own guidance, your own inner guidance. Have you answered your deepest calling? Have you? Queen of Charisma, Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody could like to cook. What is your deepest calling? Somebody could bake pies. Somebody could Thanksgiving. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Somebody could have, made Thanksgiving dinner for their family. I don't know if that's a drunk brother or uncle or somebody. Then we got, this could be like an older child or a sibling, and then a smaller, younger child. And this person's coming in with a pie. Somebody made a pie. Page of Strength. We got a younger energy here that could cook food as well. What's going on with this food? This Page of Strength. This is a devilish little son, but look, the Death card. Somebody, really, Spirit. Six of Strength. Y'all, y'all watch out for eating somebody's food, man. Somebody could have put something in somebody's food, man. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Strength. That's Page of Swords, ain't it? Him dogs. The Emperor. The Six of Swords. Yeah, Six of Swords. You know what this is giving me? The energy of the Trojan horse, right? It's like a setup. It's like somebody opens the door to let somebody in or something in. Or, I don't know why I'm getting like somebody was, I don't know. It's as if it's like somebody's surprise visit. Like somebody was coming that everybody knew except one person. Okay? It was almost like a setup. That's the only way I can look at it, is like everybody knew except you what was going to happen. And it was wow, somebody could have like put something in somebody's food to create some kind of hallucinogen or something. Ace of Wisdom, Ace of Swords. And everybody was in on it, except whoever this is that didn't know. Where are we going with this, Spirit? And see, Spirit is saying right with this, don't dim to fit in. This could be somebody that hangs around people that they don't really fit in with, but they do it because they're a follower. They're codependent, right? They want to fit in. This is somebody that's afraid to take this walk on this journey because it is an isolating journey, but you have to take that time so you can clean yourself out, so you can heal, so you can take a look at what the fuck's going on with you. And so Spirit can show you what the fuck's going on with these people around you. I'm telling you, this is what's going on. Somebody, man, listen, what's going on here, Spirit? We got the Empress. This could be somebody's mother. Somebody could wear gray contacts, some kind of colored contacts in their eyes. Or they could have on Thanksgiving. Somebody wears a chef cook. Somebody could work in a kitchen. Somebody could cook professionally. But somebody definitely put something in somebody's food. You hear me? I'm telling you. And with this death, look at this shit. I'm telling you, 6 of Cups. Everybody was sitting around watching. Everybody knew except this fucking person. And they just sat back and waiting to see what happened, right? Or waiting for this person to lose consciousness or something, or to some kind of child. Some kind of powder. Somebody put some kind of powder in some food. This could have been like a child. What am I seeing here? Somebody's gonna see somebody. Child. There's the death card out here. I hope nobody die, man. 5 of Strength. Look at this shit. I'm telling you, that's what they was fucking doing. Wow. 3 people could have did this. One person put it in 4 people. How many people at this table? It's 3. I don't know. Somebody could be in some kind of cult or something. Didn't I see initiation or somewhere? Yep, the initiation. Look at this shit. Wow. Rite of passage. Somebody. Child, where is this going, Father? 7 of Strength. 7 of Swords. You see somebody got this food in their hand, right? You see this shit? Somebody could have fought this off. Somebody could have realized something was happening to them while they was fucking eating, man. Look, I'm telling you, see, this person's fighting off freaking demons. You see them coming and shit, and they got this food in their hand. I'm telling you, somebody put something in somebody's food. Somebody could have had some kind of, what do you call it? A psychotic, you know when people do, like, those mushrooms and stuff like that? Somebody could have did that. Somebody could have put some mushrooms or something in somebody's food. Wow. What's going on here, Spirit? Wow. Somebody could have had some kind of psychotic breakdown or something like that, you know? Or you know, what the fuck do they call that? Trip. Okay? Somebody could have thought they was on some kind of trip. Well, they were, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't know. Why would you think that's what's happening to you if you didn't willingly do this shit, right? Somebody put something in somebody's food to do something to them, man. It might even been to get somebody to hurt themselves. Yeah, everybody at the table waiting and looking to see what happened. Lord have mercy. What's going on here? 7 of Wisdom. The Magician. Man, look at this shit, y'all. That's the 7 of Swords. Deception. Magic. 3 of Wisdom. Somebody may have done a ritual on somebody while they were under the influence. Somebody trusted some folks, man. For real. This is somebody that you done broke bread with, or they broke bread with. Some kind. Listen, I'm telling you, these folks, this is the devil. These folks was doing some shit. Yep. 3 of Wisdom, the 3 of Charisma. What's going on here, Spirit? This could have been to keep somebody from walking away from a situation. Well, because you got the Fool was the first card out here to keep somebody from making this transition, right? From walking away from a community, a family even. There was somebody playing a lot of spell work here with this 5 of Strength and with the Magician. Yeah, there you go, right there. I don't know if this is 2 men and a woman. I see a woman. I see a man. Somebody could have a gray beard. And this looks like a young man, a younger man. Take it how it resonates. The Moon. I'm telling you, they be doing shit in secret. Something about somebody's intuition. That's what they were attacking. You see that? They was attacking somebody's intuition. Yeah. Trying to keep somebody's... I heard that their cochlea. That's your inner ear. That's your wisdom. Yeah. They were or trying to block somebody. They were definitely attacking somebody's inner third eye. Yes, sir. This Empress. This could be somebody's damn mother. Mother figure. I heard older sibling. Spirit, what's this message? Let's see, this is the type of shit right here I'm talking about that ain't gonna be able to go. 6 of Wisdom. Look at that. This is giving me the 6 of Cups energy. The fairy tales, the stories, right? The fantasies, imagination. Somebody... What's the six of... The devil. Ooh, child. The devil. I was sitting there thinking, like, there's a child that has dark thoughts, right? Or maybe there's a child that wishes that they had defended, they were stronger, that they could have defended their home or something like that. It's like somebody fantasizes about that, about the past, like woulda, shoulda, coulda, if I, what I shoulda did, or somebody should have protected something, a home, against. See, somebody has dark thoughts. Somebody has trauma. Somebody has trauma that they think about all the time. How something wasn't protected. That's what I'm getting. Come on, Spirit. The devil. To a strength. Somebody could feel defeated. Somebody could feel defeated. Somebody drinks a lot. Ooh, that's blood in that cup. It's almost as if somebody was hurt as a child and they just took on that energy. They decided they was going to stay in that hurt energy. Everything they did, it was around how they felt that day or that time in their life. That's the only way they see people. When people it's as if somebody always just sits around and they entertain and they get in relationships just to create pain because I don't know, because they can't let go of something. They live in a dark place in their head. A very dark place in their head. Something they feel like wasn't protected. Spirit, what's going on here? And they refuse to let it go. It's as if it's a part of them. It's like every time, everything they do in life, they still be reminded of how you fucked me over, how somebody fucked me up, how somebody hurt me, you know what I'm saying? And that's how they go forward, no matter where they at. They never let it go. So they can't emotionally, they're just toxic. They're toxic. Somebody could indulge in a lot of addictive behaviors, all right? Very reckless behaviors. I don't give a fuck kind of energy. Somebody could drink a lot. Tool of wisdom. Somebody got a somebody could be I'm gonna read the cards. That's what I see. Somebody could be trying to sell something, some kind of I heard like an heirloom. Somebody short on money. Oh, somebody paid. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Oh, so somebody gave somebody money. They didn't have enough money, so they gave them something else, some kind of collateral. I'm telling you, to get something done. You see this? Look, they didn't have enough money, but I got this here. I got something else instead. Child, what is this something else instead? Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. This is like somebody could have, well, we already know they've been playing in some kind of energy work in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like somebody's obsessed with it. It's like they spending their lives. They're like using it. I'm hearing pawn shop maybe. Somebody's pawning their possessions from finances just to finance this fucking, or their habit. Wheel of Fortune. What's going on here, Spirit? like somebody just adopted a asshole kind of life, right? I'm just going to be an asshole for the rest of my fucking life. That's that energy. I'm just going to be an asshole. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I don't know if somebody's attempted to try to, you know, the tower. Shit. Tower. Damn, somebody's foundation is falling. Do you hear me? 9 of strength. 9 of swords. Knight of wisdom. Knight of wands. 2 of wisdom. I don't know if whatever this person sold or whatever this person sacrificed, because clearly it's a sacrifice, right? You got to give up something to get something. Whatever this was that they did in this toxic energy, you know what the Spirit said? This is like somebody offering up their fucking firstborn. Who did that shit? That girl in that wheel, spinning that wheel, right? It wasn't Rapunzel. Was it Rapunzel? No, it wasn't Rapunzel. The one that promised that little leprechaun or some shit. What's it? Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin. That's what he wanted. That her firstborn. If he granted her some kind of wish, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where I went there, but somebody did something of value. Someone gave up, or they sold it, they pawned it, they did something with it that they should not have. It might not even been theirs. The energy I'm picking up, you hear me? This looked like some kind of heirloom, some kind of family thing. Look, 8 of swords. Look at this shit. I'm telling you, with the tower. Somebody done gotten rid of a possession that didn't belong to them. It could have been something that Spirit said an inheritance, something that was passed down from generation to generation, and this is going to create a tower for somebody. And now they're in the 8 of swords energy. They trapped by their own fucking behaviors. What? The Knight of Strength. Knight of Swords. Wow. Somebody could be very, very argumentative. This person could be wanting to fight everybody or having arguments and shit with people around them because this guilt is eating their ass up. What they did. Somebody did something. Somebody gave something away or sold something that did not belong to them. You hear me? They sure the fuck did. Spirit, what's the message here? What we got here? 5 of wisdom. And tried to get away with that shit. You see, that's a hot air balloon. Somebody could be trying to get a flight out of here. The Spirit said, where you think you going? Somebody could have got stopped in their damn tracks. I see a fish up in here. It could be a water sign. See that fish up in there? No, up in there? Somebody tried to get a flight. Somebody tried to get a flight. That's the truth. I ain't lying. Ace of Swords. Somebody tried to get out, but something like, something got there. Something caught it. What's the Spirit? Yep, somebody thought they was going to sail away in the sunset after they got rid of whatever they did. But this demon said, no, sir. You owe. You owe. Ooh, somebody owe the devil a lot. Child, please. Yes, sir. Somebody owe the devil a lot. Ooh, Lord. What's going on here, Spirit? Somebody owe the devil. The devil said, oh, no, you don't get to go away scot-free. Where you think you going? Somebody thought they was getting away with something. I heard the long arm of the law. Child, what's this? 4 straight, listen. Listen. We made a pact. We made a pact. See, this, I'm telling you, somebody did some old shit. They was playing this, look, temperance. Everything has to be balanced out, man. Everything got to be balanced out, man. Checks and balances, baby. Ooh-wee. Checks and balances. What my deck at? I'm finna get up off of this. Anyway, y'all. This is what's happening in the world. You know, that we're coming into a time, there's a major shift happening in the world as we can see how it's deteriorating and it's falling apart and it's being destroyed, you know, by natural sources, and there's wars, there's, you know, just the general energy of the world is different, right? It's not loving and caring, it's anger, is gimme, is pushing, is shoving. There's no more compassion, right? Our lives aren't as valuable as they used to be. Well, some of our lives. I ain't gonna go there, but you know what I'm saying. We just don't value life. We don't value love. Everything's about greed. And the world constantly thinks that building more houses and all this stuff. And it's like, hey, if you look around, all these fucking buildings are empty. But see, that's you know, I don't know, child. Give me one more spirit. What's going on here? Yeah, somebody, that gives me the, with that's a room. What's that room right there? That's, is that Jetta? Jetta? Where's my room deck, baby? Where's my, oh, hang on a second. I think that's Jetta. And I think, no, that ain't Jetta. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna fucking, look at this. Right on the first. Algiz. Look at that, right on top. Look at that. Algiz. Oh, let me see. I got to check this to see what it means. Because I'm not sure what it means. But it definitely caught my attention, didn't it? Give me a second, y'all. Y'all got a few minutes? Let's see. Let's see what it means. It says protection, independence, and connection to nature. Symbolizes Algiz rune is a rune of great blessing. It symbolizes protection and defense. Yeah, you're protected. The Four of Strength. You are protected. You're covered. And also, I still get somebody owes. There's Five of Wisdom. This could be the Five of Pentacles kind of energy. Something somebody tried to do. Look, the Nine of Wisdom. It's in reverse. It's a whole deck. Nope. The Two of Strength. Somebody's defeated. Somebody did not use their intelligence. Somebody did not use their intuition. This is somebody that was very selfish as well. Very selfish. Got him in the upright. Look, I'm telling you, very selfish and very fucking greedy. Lazy at that. They rather steal than to get out and work. But see, come on, spirit. This person is defeated. This person is defeated. You are protected. Look, Gibo, gift. Listen, your gift is protected. Whatever they was trying to attack as far as your gift, your intuition, your spiritual gifts, your mind, because that's what they was trying to do, or they was trying to do to somebody. All right? Also, they could steal something. Wow, Spirit said also they could steal something from you. Or to keep you foggy and, you know, in a state of illusion so that you wouldn't see what was going on behind the scenes. All right? All right, guys. I'm going to get up off of this because If any of this resonates with you, take it for what it is, you know. It could be confirmation. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then it's probably not your message. But these messages, the world, listen, I'm trying to tell you something. The world cycle is complete. It's time to make the queen of wisdom. Better know it. All right, y'all. Don't dim your light to fit in. Don't be falling behind people telling you, or you know, child, listen. Follow your own inner compass. That's what I'm going to say. Follow your own inner compass. I don't care what they're doing outside. I don't care what they're doing down the street. What is God calling for you in your life, right? That's why you have to have your own personal relationship with God. Your own. That's why I can't sit here and say, oh, if you don't do this or you act this way, you know, God, man, listen. I know how much he loves me the way I am. That's why I know I am not the one. He can love anybody, any way. He can use it any way. All right? Don't be confused by somebody. First and foremost, when somebody tell you that your relationship with God, if they even judge your relationship with God, they wrong. They in the wrong. You can't judge nobody's relationship with God. You don't know how deep it go. You know? I'm just saying. Because y'all already going to know I'm finna put him first. I'm not afraid to talk about him. You know? I'm not going to lie. In the beginning I was, you know, because it's like if I want to be who I am and I tell you that I love God and I know I'm not perfect, right? Because in my mind I know I'm not perfect. I know I can never be because I know that. And I'm clear so I don't strive to be perfect anymore. But I was afraid to talk about God because Jesus was represented in the wrong way. He was represented as I had to be a certain way in order for him to love me. I had to act a certain way. I had to talk a certain way. I had to live a certain way in order for me to have a connection with God. That's a lie. That's why so many of us are lost now because somebody said we had to fit in this box. It's a lie. You don't. You just got to love him. You got to trust him. Just like you love your mother and father. Are you perfect with your mother and father? But you still love them and they still love you, right? Hello. I don't care if they still love you, right? If they were a loving parent. If they weren't a loving parent, then the God ain't in them. Period. For whatever reason, they choose to abandon God. They choose not to believe, not to trust. It could have been trauma, you know. Sometimes it can be painful, you know what I'm saying? And you may not want to forgive. You want to know why he let it happen, you know? But see, that's the devil that wants to keep you stuck on the why. Learn how to regulate your emotions. Do the healing so you can elevate. So you can come up out of the darkness, man. Get a relationship with God yourself. I don't care what church you go to. I don't care what preacher you listen to. If you don't have a relationship with God yourself, you're going to always have skepticism. You're not going to have any faith. You're always going to believe in the person that's preaching, and you're never going to believe in yourself. So therefore, if the preacher falls short, you're going to fall right to the pits of hell. Then what? We're all human. We're all human. And we all have the capacity to lead others. We all have that capacity. Whether we're leading them to the light or we're leading them to darkness. We all have it. And we all want to believe, right? But let me tell you something about being in the hermit mode in isolation. That's where you get in connection. That way ain't nobody around you to fucking distract you and tell you do this and do this and do it like this. You can sit with him and he'll clean you up, you know, give you a nice bath, a nice washing. Cry. Shit, it's all good. Be by yourself. I know we don't like it. I know. We want to do something. Anything else outside, anything other than sitting the fuck with by ourselves. Right? What's wrong with us? Ain't nothing wrong with us. What's wrong with you that you don't want it, that you don't like yourself? Let's see. Let's get us a spiritualist fuck. Because we need a message here. Anyway, I'm just kicking it with you. If you don't mind, can I be? Spirit, can we get a get us an outgoing message? What's the advice? Please and thank you. Okay. All right. What we got here? We have holding on to resentment is like taking the shit in your own heart. I tell you, somebody holding on to that darkness. Holding on to resentment is like taking a shit in your own heart. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, if that's gross and pointless, let that shit go. Look up a loving kindness meditation on the internet and do it. Focusing on love is like taking a baby wipe to your heart. Clean that shit up, right? Yeah, man, listen. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Tomorrow, Saturday. What y'all doing tomorrow? I don't know, child. Plan to take over the world. Deuces.